Hi, Sonia Badesi here from Success Fitness. Thank you for Royal Roads University Recreation Center for sponsoring these classes. So today we are going to do a core, booty, some toning, and some stretching today. So it's a combination of many things, and have fun with it. So again, we're going to start with a warm-up like we need to, because it's super important to do that. So let's go to the end of your mat, rolling those shoulders out, and we're going to come into an inchworm. Down we go. We're going to get right into work. Out we go. Into your push-up. Walking it back. Yes? And up we go. Let's do it again. Down we go. Into your push-up. And back up. Good work. Whoo! How are you feeling today? Hey, some energy, right? So it all depends on what time of the day you're doing these classes. And I always get the question of the day, well, when is a good time to exercise? And the truth is, when do you feel that you have most of your energy? Right? Because if you're going to be exercising at 10 o'clock at night, but that's when you're the most tired, well, how much energy are you possibly putting into that workout, right? Let's do last one. Down we go, moving it forward. If that's too hard for you, drop to the knees into that push-up, right? And back up. All right, we're gonna hold it right here, shoulders down and back. You can have your hands on your hips. We're gonna do alternating lunges. So we're gonna come forward, pressing it back. Now be careful. We wanna be landing in your heel off your front leg and push. Down and press. Down, whoop, and press. Try not to bang your knee down onto the ground, right? We do want that range of motion, but we don't want to bang the knees or hurting anything, right? So only go as low as you feel comfortable. Down and press. Excellent work. Down and push. Good job. Down and press. 20 more seconds. Right, so we always want to listen to our body, compare only with yourself, right? Where were you last week, the week before, at your fitness level, and how are we going to be improving? What's your goal? What are you trying to achieve? One more, and done. Good. We're going to hold it in the center, toes come out to the sides, shoulders down and back, and we're going to plie it down. We're going to go down and up, down and up. Good. We're going to go down and up. Your knees should stay open, right? And we're going to dig a little bit more in with your heels. Keep your chest open, shoulders back, good posture. Inhale down, exhale, press up. Let's do 15 more seconds here. Good. Down and lift. Down and lift. Last one. Good. We're going to step it into the center. We're going to keep our toes out. We're going to go alternating plies. So we're going to go down, center, reach those arms up. Down, center, reach it up. Okay? Down and reach. Down and reach. Down and reach. Good job. Down and push. We got this. So try to stay in your heels. Toes are slightly angled out and lift. Down and lift. Down and lift. Good. Down and lift. Let's do one more. And lift. Excellent work. Let's go down to the mat. We're going to drop to the elbows. We're going to go right into your first plank. Elbows underneath your shoulders. Knees off the ground and hold. 1 minute. Now, if this is too difficult, drop to your knees. Now, the key with the planks is that your elbows and shoulders stay in alignment. We don't want your bum way up here, right? We want to be aligned with your ankles, knees, hips, and shoulders. Nice straight line. Your head, we don't want it way up here or way down here. Again, nice neutral position. So I usually situate myself, especially in teaching like this, sideways, so that I can still look, but I'm still staying in that neutral position. Keep holding it. Keep holding it. 20 more seconds. Keep going. Don't let it go. 15 seconds. Are you feeling warmer? Doesn't take much, does it? Keep going. 10 more seconds. Pull that belly button in. If the back starts bugging you, drop to the knees. Don't force through something like this. In 4, 3, 2, and release. Slowly coming back up, back to the inchworm. Roll your shoulders out, nice big circles. Shake it out. One more round. Inchworm it is. Shoulders down and back. And 4, 3, 2, let's go. Down, inchworm, 1 push-up. Up we go. Good. I try to keep my legs nice and straight so I can feel the stretch, but if you don't have that flexibility, right, then make sure that you're bending those knees. So you could bend it here, you can even walk back from here, and then coming up from here, okay? So completely up to you, depending on your level of strength, flexibility, right? That's a combination of a lot of different things. Maybe you've had previous injuries that you're still working through, right? So we gotta keep that in mind. Good, drop to the knees if you need to. Down and press, walking it back in. You got 15 more seconds. This one always gets you warm quick, doesn't it? 10 more seconds. Woo. Down and up. 4, 3, 2, and rolling those shoulders out. Forward lunges, alternating right, left. Again, watch your knees. Ready, and go. Down and power. Down and power. So, let's say forward lunges are always bothering you. Then maybe you are a very good candidate to go and do a reverse lunge instead, which puts a little less pressure on those knees, okay? So try it out, right? So if you're always going, can't do lunges, a lot of classes, exercises and stuff have lunges in them, can't do them, maybe we just need to find a solution and just doing a different lunge, right? That's all. Same with squatting. When people go, I can't squat, it hurts my knees. It's not so much that you can't squat, we just gotta find a better squat for you, okay? So with better support. And push, almost there, 10 more seconds. Keep your core engaged. Down and press. Good, feel your body right? If you feel your body right, this should feel good. 1 more. And time, good. Plie position. Shoulders down and back. Ready? Down and up we go. Down and up we go. This is just your warm-up, right? So don't go too deep yet. Don't get too carried away yet. Just getting started. 4, 3, actually no, I lied. See, can't tell time, can't count, I don't know. Maybe I just need to have no sound on videos and just do the exercises. And you can just fill the void. 1 more. And back to the center. Plie. Reaching it up. Yes? Plie. Reaching it up. Plie. Reaching it up. Plie. And reach. So, core, booty, bit of toning, a little stretch on the end if we have time, but I always suggest do more stretching, right? And push, last one. Good, elbow plank, down we go, on your toes or on your knees. Ready, in 4, 3, 2, and hold. Nice straight line. Now notice how I start from here, right? Don't stop, keep going. What I usually do is I usually get myself situated here and then tuck my toes under and lift. So because if I go straight from the floor into a plank, sometimes it could literally look like this, right? So we want to start in a good position, nice straight back. Keep going. If it gets too tough, drop to the knees. Let's hold it. Let's hold it. Don't move. Keep that belly button pulled in. Again, if you feel your lower back too much, take a little breather, right, if you need to. Other than that, stay solid, stay strong. Keep that head in neutral. 15 more seconds. We so got this. Come on. Keep holding it. Keep holding it. Keep holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Give yourself a nice little stretch back, arms extended. Whoo, good work. All right, we're gonna roll our shoulders out, nice big circles. We're gonna stay down here on the floor. We're gonna grab some water. So if you need to get up like me, definitely get on up. Hydration, super important, not just during the class, before or after. You hear me say this all the time, and there's a lot of repeating, but I keep saying it to remind you. All right, we're gonna go into a hover. So handstand underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes slightly under. We're gonna lift your knees off the ground, maybe an inch or two, okay? And we're gonna hover indoor for 15 seconds. Ready, set, hold. Hold it. It's kind of like a plank. Your thighs are gonna be working here. Keep going. We're gonna hold the hover, and what I want you to do is you're gonna take your bum to your heels. Ready? Down and back. Down and back. Keep going. Down and back. What we don't want is the shifting of the knees. Keep your knees the same. Right? We're hovering. Down and push. We're not on the knees. We're hovering. How are those thighs? Come on. Go a little faster if you can. Ah, burn, baby, burn. Woo. Come on. 15 more seconds. Are you with me? 10 seconds. It's just when you want to lift those knees higher, isn't it? Oh, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and drop. Ah, feels awesome. Okay, from there we're going to go into a T4. So what we're going to do, back into your hover, into your plank. Your hands underneath your shoulders, legs go back. We're going to have one leg that we're going to lift to the ceiling, into the knee. Up to the ceiling, into the knee, okay? In 4, 3, 2, and go. Up, knee. Up, knee. That's too hard. Drop to the knee. Up, knee. Okay, so what I want you to focus on is that leg that goes back. Squeeze your bum on the lift. Then tuck it into your elbow for your core. Into the elbow, into the bum. Okay, so we're going to do a combination here. So I give you that easier level. If you want to work a little harder, I'll give you that harder level. Oh my goodness, who came up with this plan? And push. Whoo, come on, core is working at the same time. Just think, we got 2 sides to do. If you need something underneath your knee, right, make sure that you have something cushioned. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, child's pose. We're going to do the other side, okay? Opposite side, on your knee or into that plank position. Ready? We're going to lift and pull that knee into the elbow. Ready? Up, elbow, up, elbow, up, elbow, glute, core, glute, core. A little bit harder. Glute, core, glute, core, glute. Yes? And pull. Woo! And pull. Now on that lift, be gentle to your lower back, okay? What I want you to focus on is your glute, not your lower back. And try to get to that elbow. Lift and pull. Lift and pull. Lift and pull. You know, when I come up with these things, it always seems so much easier in my head. And I'm like, oh yeah, that seems like a great idea. And pull. Come on, to the elbow. Right, because if we're turning it out just a tiny bit, we get a little bit of that oblique in there. Last one. And child's pose. Whew, head down. Nice stretch to the lats and those glutes. We're going to turn you over onto your back. We're going to pull those feet in. You should be able to get them as close as you can towards your bum. Digging in with the heels. Knees, hips, ankles, nicely aligned. Relax the shoulders down, push into the ground. We're going to bridge it up and down without resting back down to the floor. Just lifting it up and down in 4, 3, 2, ready? Up and down. And push. And push. I'm more in my heels than I am in my toes, okay? So keep going. Keep going. If you feel this in your lower back, don't lift so high. And press. Good, come on, you got this. Lifting it, lifting it, lifting it. So we're still gonna feel this a little bit in your quads. You're gonna feel this in your glutes. Squeezing it up there. Come on, up and down. Let's go, 30 seconds. How are we making out? Come on, powerful, right? Now, strong glutes means good supported lower back. So if you have lower back issues, you've got to work your glutes, so important. Come on, squeeze them. Squeeze them, 10 more seconds. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. We're gonna pull those knees in. Let's give you a gentle rock side to side, massaging through that lower back. We're gonna take one leg up, one-legged bridges, digging that heel in. Ready, set, and go. Up and down, up and down. If that's too hard, rest your foot on the other knee. It's another way of doing it. It still makes the bum burn, right? So here or here. Keep going, digging that heel in, come on. So now because we're only doing one leg, you're gonna find your inner thighs, those adductors, have to work really hard as well. Okay, take a break when you need to. Oh, feel the burn, 30 more seconds. And again, we got 2 sides to do, right? And you're probably already thinking, oh dear, are we gonna be doing 2 sets of this? Not today. But you can, yes? So after we've done the first set of these exercises, I'll let you know when that first set is done, you could do another set, put me on pause. Now, we're not gonna stop here. We're gonna just switch legs in 4, 3, 2, and go. Lifting it up and down, right? So other leg, come on, squeeze it. Squeeze it, booty work, let's go. So our booty is working, hamstrings are working, the lower back is kicking in a little bit. Just be gentle on it and press. Come on, we want to make it work. Let's go. Let's go. And push, right? So you might find one side might be a little bit easier or harder than the other. And also you might find one side you can feel your lower back maybe a little bit more. And that just sort of gives you a good idea on maybe possibly having some imbalances, right, that you're working through. So really making sure when we're sometimes doing these one-legged things, super important. I know they take a little bit more time. It might be a little bit more, monotonous because more repetitive, but so important. Both legs go down, lifting both hips up and down. Ah, Sonia, so mean. Come on, power, power. I'm never nice, am I? Good work. Now the great thing is you're not actually in person in my class, so I can't really pick on you or tease you with this. So if you need to break, you need to take a little breather, pause me, whatever you need to do, please do so. But don't do it because you know, sometimes we gotta really think about it. It's like, why did I just stop? Did I stop? It's kind of like push-ups or anything like that. Why did I stop? Did I stop because my body truly couldn't do one more? Or did I stop because I got to 10 or 20 or 30 seconds, right? So really always ask yourself that. It's like, if I were to tell you do as many push-ups as you can or many bridges as you can, I bet you when you stop, you still have a few more left in you, right? So keep that in mind when we're doing these exercises. Don't just stop, push through it. 4, 3, 2, pulling those knees in, poor bum, rocking it side to side, looking good. Good, we're gonna slowly come into a standing position. Do not come up quickly here. We don't wanna get dizzy. We're gonna go back into our plie. We're gonna do 3 small ones and 1 small little hop just to finish up that booty work. All right, ready? 3 small, 1 hop. 1, 2, 3, hoop, 2, 3, hoop, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Yes? You're with me, right? So if you don't want to hop, just give it a little heel lift. Right? And again, what we don't want is that hinged forward position of your chest. So keep yourself upright and lift. 1, 2, 3, lift. 1, 2, 3, hop. 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 That extra little hop, that's what gives us the burn, right? And as your back gets tired, it wants to do this, right? We want to sit back. Toes out, right? So we get a little more of those adductors and the thighs in there. Come on, push it. Push it. And shake it out. Oh, let's have some water. My goodness, what happened? Okay, we're going to take it back down into a high plank position. Now, this one, it's quite a bit challenging. We can do this on your toes or on your knees. What I want you to do is when you're in that plank position, you're going to take your knee and you're going to alternate tapping your right left elbow for 1 whole minute. So from the front view, what that looks like, it's a plank and you're going to go elbow, 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 elbow. If that gets too hard, I want you to drop to the knees and doing the same thing, but you would go elbow, 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 elbow. Okay, so on your knees or on your toes. So completely up to you. Are you ready for that? If your wrists are starting to get tired, you can always go on your elbows or maybe use a chair to get a little bit more height. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Elbow, 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 elbow. It's like a little pendulum with that knee, okay? If that gets too tiring, right? Drop to the knee. Just make sure that you have support under that knee. A little bit of cushioning, okay? Again, keep going, don't stop. It's one of those exercises where it's really hard to talk through it at the same time. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. I'm just taking a breather. Keep going. 15 seconds. Come on. Elbow to elbow. Push it hard. Keep going for 4, 3, 2, and child's pose. Whew. So again, the in-between, because we have to do the other leg, rotate those wrists around a little bit, right? And if that's still too hard, and you don't have a chair, which most of us do have a chair, you can also do it from here, right? But you just have to lift your hips a little bit higher. So it's not quite correct, but it's doable, okay? Let's go again in 4, 3, opposite leg, and go. Make sure you're on the other leg. We don't want to be here, right? So hips down. Keep pushing through it. Keep pushing through it. Come on, don't stop. Keep going. We got 30 more seconds. If it gets too hard, get that knee down. Right? And all we're doing is a small little shift. And then think elbow to elbow, but you may not go quite up to that elbow. Push it hard. Hands are slipping. 10 more seconds. Whew. Come on. Shoulders are working, right? Upper back is working. 4, 3, 2, and time. Okay. We're going to do a mermaid crunch. So we're going to be sitting on your one butt cheek. So it's really important that we're not on your hip bone, right? So you got to kind of shift your weight onto one butt cheek. Your knees are bent. One hand goes behind your ear. This hand is here to support. We're going to lift your knees up. And at the same time, that we're going to crunch into it. But you do have to find that right spot for your bum. And you might, again, need a cushion under your glutes to make this happen. Okay, hand behind your ears, knees separated. Ready? And go. 1, 2, wants to go. And then give yourself a little stretch. Mermaid stretch, mermaid crunch to mermaid stretch. Can you see it? Can you see the mermaid? And releasing it. All right, other side. All right, onto the other cheek. Feet together, sitting on your cheeks. Again, we want to sit on the nice meaty part of that bum. Hand behind. This hand is supporting you. Knees apart. Ready? Pulling those knees in. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, go on, 10 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Whew, again, leaving those legs on that side. Give yourself a nice little mermaid stretch. And breathe. Good work. We're going to take it over onto your back. We're going to go into a bicycle, one leg. So we're going to have this knee closest to me bend. The leg away from us is going to be extended but hovering above the floor if you can. So just even being in this position, you're going to feel your core has to engage quite hard. Your hands go behind your ears. We're going to do a bicycle crunch over to that bent leg. If it gets too tiring, we can also just hover one or just have the other one up. So you have to sort of decide what's best for you. So leg up, hover, ready, no, ready, set, and go. Over and across, over and across. So this leg is not moving, okay? That leg is hovering. So this leg is off the ground and you're gonna pull it in. Now, to make it a little bit easier, you can just rest it, right? You can also hold on to this leg to pull yourself across, okay? So taking it across, hover this leg, making it harder. You're gonna feel a whole different burn when you're hovering that leg up versus resting it down. This leg stays nice and stable, right? So don't pull it in, keeping it right there. Your hands are behind your ears to support your head. Okay, 20 more seconds here. Come on, 10 more seconds. Lift into it. So think more shoulder to knee, not just elbow to knee. 4, 3, 2, and release. Give yourself a nice long stretch. And we're going to switch it to the other side, okay? Hands behind the ears, opposite leg, opposite side, opposite leg, hover it off the ground, feel the core engaging, not quite engaging as much, right? So you decide, lifting it up, ready, set, and go. Over, 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 lifting that leg. Feel the difference? Then having it down. Right, so try it one way, try it the other way, and see where you have most control too though, right? So it's great to pick it up one notch and go a little harder, but if you can't maintain good form and the support to that lower back, then it's truly not worth it to do that yet. And I say yet, because the whole point is, you're gonna come back to this class and you're gonna do it again with more intensity. So maybe the first time you did this class, you weren't able to maybe finish it all, or you know that you had to modify a few of them. 4, 3, 2, and release. Whew. I'm gonna drop both knees over to one side, stretching through the lower back and hips. Taking it over to the other side, stretching it through the lower back and hip. Good. And back to the center. We're going to come back up into a seated position. We're going to go into a V-sit. Now, again, different levels, right? When we're going into a V-sit, you can support yourself with your hands, shoulders down and back. Some more sexy beach pose, right? So nice and upright. We're not going to sit in the beach and do this, right? Nice and upright, good posture, shoulders down and back. Feet come up off the ground, about aligned with your knees. From here, support yourself, sitting again on the meaty part of your bum. We're gonna drop your heels down and up. Ready? Drop and lift. So it's not a knee pull. Your knees stay put. Drop and lift. It's just a bend from the knees, tap and lift. Tap and lift. You wanna take it up a level? Yes? Yes, I do. I wanna pick it up a level. And lift. And lift, right? If this is too hard, you can also put your hands behind your knees. That's another way of supporting yourself and supporting the lower back versus being here, right? So again, try different ways of supporting yourself, right? Or just hold it. Just hold it. You still with me? Open it up, right? We don't want to be here. We want to be leaning back, not on that tailbone. You're on the meaty part, not meaty, meaty part of your buttocks. Keep going. Keep going. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Rotate. And rotate. Good work. And release. Over to the front we go. Into your high plank hold position. Knee pull to the opposite elbow. Ready? Plank in 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Knee to elbow to elbow. We're back. Yes, we are. This time we're going to do 30 seconds on this side, 30 seconds on the other side. Come on. Push it. Push it. 15 more seconds on this side. Hang in there. And that's when you thought you were going to be stretching, right? Come on. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Stretching it back into your child's pose. Other side in 4, 3, 2, and go. Yeah? Again, super hard to talk in the same time. Just remember, low impact. Level 1, you're right here. Level 2, keep going. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Mermaid crunch. Sitting on your bum on one side. Whew. Hand behind your ears. Separating those knees. Elbow going right between those legs. Ready? And go. You got this. Come on. The hand is supporting you. Hand behind your ears. Elbow goes between those knees. You're on the meaty part of your bum. Keep going. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it. Stretch it over, mermaid stretch. 4, 3, 2, and release over to the other side. Have a seat on your bum, feet together, knees apart, sitting on the meaty part, hand behind those ears. Ready, set, and go. Oh dear, come on. Right, so we're not even doing cardio, but we should be sweating, right? So our body is working 15 more seconds, super crazy hard. Come on, support yourself and push. Stay on that meaty part of the bum. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Mermaid stretch. Nice extension to the side. Good work. Laying over onto your back. Bicycle. One leg extended, one leg bent. Hand behind those ears. Crunching it over to that bent leg. Ready? 30 seconds and go. If you want to work harder, we're going to hover that extended leg. If that's too hard, drop it back down, right? Do maybe a few seconds of it at a time, and then work up to it. Keep going. So think more shoulder to knee, even though the elbow is rotating towards that side. Keep going. Keep going. Come on. 4, 3, 2. Release. Good. Other side. Opposite leg straight. Opposite leg bent. Ready, set, and go. Again, hover. Oh, so much harder. Come on. Woo. Let's go. 20 more seconds. Hands are here to support. I'm literally just touching my head with my fingertips. There's no clasping those hands together. Just supporting your head. Lifting from my upper abdominals. Right? Not your neck. Keep going for 4, 3, 2. Release. Stretch it out. One more. V-sit. Dropping those heels up and down. Supporting your hands behind you if you like, or in front of you, or holding onto those knees. Holding it right here. Ready? Let's go. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Come on, is your core tight? So got this. Let's go. You're not on your tailbone, and if you feel this too much on your lower back, give yourself that support, okay? Come on, or work up to it. Just do less repetitions, less time, and kick it up just to that 90. Keep it going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Stretch those legs out, reaching for the toes. Good work. So, booty burn, core burn, right? Some toning in there for your legs and cores. And you'd be surprised how much the upper body has to do as well. We're going to sit back on those heels, arms extended, head going right down towards the floor. Nice long stretch to those lats. We're going to come all the way down on your belly. And we're going to have our hands underneath our shoulders. And I really want you to focus on relaxing those glutes, okay? So those glute muscles, your butt muscles, they should be nice and relaxed. Don't clench them, okay? Keep them loose. And I want you to come up into a low back extension and then coming back down without using your butt. If your bum is doing all the work, you're going to clench it and you can actually lift it a lot higher, but that's not really what we want here, okay? Ready? 10 times. 1, and release. 2, I also call them lazy push-ups. Okay, 3, good, just contracting into it. So a lot of core work requires us to kind of round forward, and this is where we want to kind of undo that. Let's go, 6, awesome, 7, and down, 8, and down, 2 more, 9, 1 more, and 10, and release. Good, we're going to lay over to one side. Grabbing one leg, pushing that hip forward, nice little quad stretch. Squeeze the glutes, right? So again, clenching your butt cheeks is where I want you to clench it. Pressing that hip forward, getting a little deeper stretch in the quads and the hip flexors. You did awesome. How did you feel? Right? Just fantastic. It always feels so hard when you're doing it. When you're done, you're like, yeah, I'm a rock star. And release. We're going to take it over to the side. Same stretch. Grabbing that ankle, foot, right? Pulling the knee slightly behind that line, straight leg, opening up through the shoulders, and breathe. So if you can't do the stretch standing, this would be another way of you doing this stretch. Opening up your shoulder by pushing your foot a little bit harder into that hand, right? So getting that nice shoulder stretch. Keep holding it here for 4, 3, 2, and release. Perfect. We're going to come up on all fours. We're going to step one foot forward, and we're going to just let our hip come down into a nice high, low lunge, press to the hip flexors. So when we're doing a lot of core work, hip flexors do quite a bit of work as well, and what we want to focus on is trying to keep them out of the equation, but not fully, because they do have a job to do. And the hip flexor's job is to support your spine. So they do. They have to stay strong as well, but sometimes they're so strong that they get really, really tight. Right? So we also have to stretch them. Let's Take it over to the other side. Pushing that hip forward, holding it right here, right? So we want to feel this right here, down that quad, opening up your chest a little bit more if you can. Opposite side, maybe the glute is stretching a little bit more. Awesome work. And releasing it, we're going to have a seat. We're going to take the bottoms of your feet together, sliding them in, opening it up to the inner thighs. We're in the very beginning. Remember, we did those plies. You probably forgot all about it by now. Dropping those knees, hinging slightly forward. And again, depending on your flexibility, one side might be tighter or looser than the other. Leaning forward. And exhale out into it. Good work. Crossing those legs. Let's rotate over to one side. Looking over the shoulder, keep yourself nice and upright. Let's take it over to the other side. And just remember, spend more time on stretching if you can after these classes. Maybe an extra 5 minutes. Maybe redo the couple stretches that we've done. So important. And releasing it, hands come to the front. Let's just stretch it forward, let your head go. Stretching through the hips. And releasing it, crossing it over the other way. Walking those hands forward, letting your head and shoulders go. And releasing it. You did a fantastic job. You did your core today, your booty. We did some toning and some stretching at the end there. So a nice little full body workout. And again, in combination with all these other workouts that we're doing during the week, you get a nice little balance, right? And then don't forget to do some yoga, Pilates type stuff in there, which I do every Wednesday. So definitely mix it up a little bit. Try some different classes. Mix in somebody else into the equation. Go for a walk, right? Like be creative, add a lot of variety, and spice in your life. All right, so have a fantastic day. And tomorrow we got our boot camp style type workout. And on Sundays, we want to keep it a little bit more flexible. We're trying to be a little bit more creative with those classes in regards to not having such a structured schedule. So Monday through Saturday, you have a nice little structure. Sundays, we're trying to make it a little bit more about maybe adding some stuff in there that will invite other people in who maybe do have equipment, right? So we might be doing some spinning in there as well. So hang in there. We're going to do this, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow or the next day or through the whole week of next week. All right? So have a fantastic rest of your day.